Hi, my name is Amy Weber. I am a licensed clinical social worker. I am a child therapist, a parent coach, and co founder of Speak, Learn, and Play in Brooklyn. This month, we are talking all about foundations. And today, I wanted to talk about the foundation under every single successful parenting strategy, behavior change, or nervous system win. And that is safety and connection. Because, and this is the secret, calm comes before change. Regulation never begins with rules. It doesn't begin with consequences. It begins in relationship. Our kids learn, grow, and cooperate not when they should, but when they feel safe enough to try. So, big topic. We're going to start with why connection is the first step to behavior change. We want to think about connection as the Wi Fi signal between you and your child. When the signal is strong, messages go through. When the signal is weak, everything loads slowly. There are glitches, there are crashes. Neurodivergent kids especially rely on that relationship signal to regulate. They borrow our calm before they can find their own. They tune into our nervous system, which means our tone, our body language, our predictability. So when parents ask me, how do I get my child to listen? My answer is always first, help them feel safe enough to hear you. Because connection lowers defensiveness, it reduces sensory load, it increases flexibility, it opens the brain up for learning, and it makes cooperation feel possible rather than threatening. Connection isn't the reward for good behavior, it's the starting point for better behavior. So, how do we recognize signs when our kids feel unsafe or disconnected? Kids rarely say, Mother, I am feeling disconnected from you. My nervous system requires co regulation. And if your child does say this, please send them to graduate school immediately. Instead, they show you through behaviors that look difficult, but are actually signals. So, what are some of those signs? Sudden rigidity. No, that cup, the other cup. Or heightened sensitivity to sound, touch, transitions. Avoidance, hiding, running away, shutting down. Escalation, yelling, pacing, arguing, explosive frustration, clinginess or constant reassurance seeking, or loss of skills they typically have, words, coping strategies, patience. These are not misbehaviors. They are flares from the nervous system saying, I'm overwhelmed. I don't feel safe. I need you. Connection will never fix all behaviors instantly, but it prepares the brain to come back online. And that's really what our goal is. So, how can we offer safety through presence, tone, and predictability? Let's start with presence. I'm with you is what presence is all about. Your presence is regulating, even when you're not saying anything wise or therapeutic. Sometimes the most powerful intervention is existing in the same room without freaking out. So we want to try sitting nearby, but not crowding, softening your body, making sure your shoulders are down and your face is gentle, showing with your posture that the moment is survivable. For your tone, You want to try to think about your voice being a safe place. Kids read tone much, much, much faster than words. Think about your voice as the vibe setter. Try lowering your volume and slowing your pace. I'm right here. I can help. We'll figure this out together. A calm tone is like emotional noise canceling headphones. And predictability. You can trust what happens next. Predictability reduces threat. It tells a dysregulated brain, no surprises, you are safe. So we want to try previewing transitions. We're going to leave in 2 minutes. One step directions. Small routines. After school, we have a snack, then we rest, then we do homework. Saying the plan and asking your child to repeat it back. Predictability never means rigid. It means stable enough to relax. So let's talk about what connection before correction in action might actually look like. I want to talk about in real parenting terms, not fantasy parenting. So let's talk about this scenario. Your child is melting down because the blue plate is not the same as the other blue plate. Your old instinct might be, calm down, it's just a plate. But if we are thinking about a new foundation-based approach, it might look like connecting. Oh, buddy, this is not the plate you wanted. That is really upsetting. Co-regulate. I'm right here with you. Take a breath with me. Then support the next step. Let's look together. Do you want this plate or that one? Is your child suddenly a Zen monk? No. But now the brain is open instead of threatened. Let's look at another example. Homework refusal, right? Instead of sit down now and do this work, we might want to try something like, this looks really tough. Want me to sit with you while you start? Let's take it step by step. I want to be your helper. Connection isn't permissive. It's neurologically informed. You're not giving in, you are offering support. So, this is the big takeaway tool that I want you to have. 3 connection phrases. These are your defense lowering, nervous system softening, invite trust phrases. Use them before giving directions, solving problems, or attempting world peace. The 3 magic phrases are, I'm right here, you're not alone, your feelings make sense, we'll figure this out together. All of these phrases tell the brain you are safe, you can stop defending, and start connecting. So, to close, when kids feel safe, they can regulate. When they feel regulated, they can learn. And when they feel connected, they can stretch, try, cooperate, and grow. Calm always comes before change. Always. And you are doing much better than you think. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and we'll see you soon.